The hasty generalization is an inductive fallacy, which means drawing a conclusion based on far too little data. The two clearest examples are stereotyping and superstition. To stereotype means to believe that all people with a particular characteristic are the same. But consigning an entire class of people into one narrow category signals slovenly, inaccurate thinking. For instance, let's say someone states, "I once met a Harvard professor who was very cold and arrogant. Therefore, all Harvard professors are very cold and arrogant." Well, what if the Harvard professor really is pernicious, but everyone else in his department is perfectly nice? Or what if the accuser is a sociopath, and the Harvard professor was sensibly avoiding a dangerous situation? Maybe the Harvard professor was just having a bad day. In other words, more often than not, one person doesn't reflect an entire culture at large. Superstition is a notion maintained despite evidence to the contrary. It can be any belief based on fear, ignorance, or the supernatural that's inconsistent with the laws of science. For instance, some people think that if you stare into a mirror for too long, the mirror will capture your soul. Others believe that everything happens for a reason. One of the best ways to avoid superstition is to look for evidence. Paying attention to empirical evidence leads to rational conclusions. Moreover, when you can't gather enough information to defend your claim, then you should probably rethink your opinion.